Revolutionary greetings, comrades. Welcome back to the Zanian Communists. Today I'll be reading out the press statement given out by the Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party relating to COVID-19 corruption scandal. Looting sprees continue at the cost of our people's lives. The Socialist Revolutionary Workers' Party condemns in no uncertain terms the most recent gross manifestation of state corruption in the COVID-19 corruption scandal. With the world's fifth highest number of COVID-19 cases and a death toll rising above 8,000, it has come to light that at least 2.2 billion rand of economic relief package has been siphoned off into the pockets of a looting group. This comes at a time where the relief package itself was woefully low and barely reaching the people in the effort to provide food and social grants for the most vulnerable, as well as personal protective equipment, PPEs, for those working in the front lines, in healthcare, food services, agricultural and manufacturing, etc. At least 90 businesses, allegedly run by an ANC corrupt network of relatives of the ANC top leadership, are suspected of setting up corrupt contracts with the Department of Health. One deal is said to be worth around 125 million rands relating to PPE procurement in Gauteng. Devastating as it is, we cannot say we are surprised by recent events, as the precedent for such criminal activities has been set for more than 2 decades, led and reproduced by the African National Congress. On the top of this, the 70 billion loan from the International Monetary Fund (IMF) will not bring with it the relief our people so desperately need. Continued economic crisis and future daylight robbery is the more likely miserable destination we are walking towards. The loan will likely tempt new thieves. The process of paying back the loan imposed by neoliberalism will only introduce greater austerity measures and structural adjustment programs where we can expect greater cuts to public sector wages and funding for state-owned enterprises. Under the guise of economic stimulus, we will see further reforms that prioritize profits over the people and their livelihoods. The sharp rise in corrupt tendencies coexists with inflated prices for PPE and essential goods, along with fake charities cropping up. What needs to be made clear is that corruption is an inherent part of the fabric of the capitalist society that prioritizes profits over people and people's health and well-being. Though cases of corruption and COVID-19 entrepreneurship have been reported across the country since the early days, the writing has never been more clearly plastered on the wall. We live in a rotten society defined by misappropriation of public resources for private gain, serving as foot soldiers of private capital. The fundamental logic of the state is to seek out profit maximization from even the most tragic of situations. The ANC government continues to deny this fact. It is an executive management of corruption and plundering of state coffers, which should be benefiting the working class, unemployed, poor, and dispossessed. Let this be the nail in the coffin of the ANC in this darkest hour for humanity, as we fight for our survival, human lives, and well-being of the people remain the last priority of the state and its cronies. As they continue to operate under the direction of an elite band of capitalist thieves, we must eradicate the system based off profiteering and the super exploitation of suffering people. We must struggle to build a socialist alternative now. That is the statement given by the General Secretary of the Socialist Revolution.